Alright people, so we have some spoiler images from the upcoming episode of Dragon Ball Super, I believe episode 123. They've been doing this for a while. I believe this comes from the the public Twitter of Dragon Ball Super. They released kind of like some images to get people more excited. And something big about this one that everybody is raving about right now is one of the shots shows Vegeta, and he kind of looks a little bit different. But let's start off with this first image of the two Zeno. I ain't gonna lie, I could sit here and give some really bad jokes. It'd probably be hilarious to me, but some really bad jokes about this one. It looks like if Zeno is showing the other Zeno his wang, and they're kind of like, hey, it's really big, isn't it? Or he's about to just take a fucking piss, and the other one's like, you're a brave man, you're a real G. I just think that this shot is absolutely hilarious. Why is the Zeno standing in his chair backwards? Like, what's going on here? Is he about to fart or something? Or maybe he's about to shit. He's like, this competition's been ass. I don't like the Tournament of Power right now. And he just starts shitting like, or is he shitting on potentially the haters? Is this Toei Animation's attempt at really saying, you know, this is what we think of you guys that hate on us every week, okay? Zeno's gonna, you know, show you the cheeks. He's gonna moon us. Like, what's going on? Okay, yeah, I'm terrible jokes. But I have no idea what the hell would be the reason for the Zeno to get up like that. Maybe he's just about to jump for joy. I have no idea. This is weird. But we're gonna get more Zenos, which honestly, Zeno, I wish he would play a little bit of a bigger role and have some more, I mean, I know he's playing a bigger role in the sense he's a dictator of this whole thing, but I wish we would get more screen time and interesting stuff, maybe revealing more about the heritage of this guy and a lot of different aspects that they could go with for the Zenos, because honestly, all we've been seeing throughout the entire Tournament of Power with Zeno is them being little kids and cheering and being excited about the tournament, which I guess in a way maybe that's Toei's kind of representation of the fandom in a way, or for the little kids to just kind of be like, oh, excited about the tournament, kind of like, in a sense, if you think about it, a visual version of a laugh track. That's kind of what the two Zenos have been throughout the Tournament of Power. Again, the shot looks nice. I just have no idea why the Zeno would be standing like that. It looks really just bizarre in a way. Again, it's like if he's about to just take a quick piss or something, or they're about to carry him off, or maybe he's getting up because he's ready to leave, and this is the only way the Zenos can get out of these chairs or something. I have no idea. It's a weird shot, but Zeno's going to be in the episode. That's confirmation there. Now, this next shot, a little bit of a change of pace, because, again, we were looking at two God rulers sitting there, and now we're back at the Goku versus Jiren fight, and it looks as though Jiren's punching Goku dead in his face. So we know, based on all the spoilers we had already, and then this, that, Jiren's going to knock Goku one in his mouth, and, I mean, that's to be expected. As of right now, unless they pull a couple of different moves, which they can, there's the, what is it called again? The Perfected Super Saiyan Blue, or Perfect Blue, something like that. They could implement that, where Goku and Vegeta could both, or just Vegeta, or just Goku, or whatever. They could have that as an excuse for why Goku, because honestly, if I see blue hair on Goku or Vegeta, unless it's explained that it's a transformation beyond just blue, or for Goku's case, even beyond blue Kaioken, I don't want to see them beating up Jiren. I just don't, unless there's a really solid explanation. Like with Vegeta, I could see it as of right now. With Goku, like, he shouldn't be able to, if in Ultra Instinct he ran out of time and wasn't enough time to do anything against Jiren, I don't want to see Super Saiyan Blue doing anything against Jiren unless it's explained. Again, Vegeta, he's a question mark right now, so you gotta excuse that, because it was like, well, he was able to see him in blue, so what's going on here? He's probably undergoing, or has already went, a new transformation, and I'm definitely excited to see what it is. But again, the shot, nothing in particular much to say other than Goku's gonna get his ass kicked by Jiren, and we know that. He already looks like he's gotten his ass kicked. You see his shirt is completely ripped, his pants is ripped, and Jiren is bodying him. And also, I guess because I lightly touched up on this with the Zenos one, but the art does look nice on this as well. Nothing in particular. Again, we can't comment on animation because the image isn't moving, which that's a very big misconception people get. They kind of think animation is just the art, and animation is the movement and the fluidity. And I also include, to a certain degree, as the whole process animation with the art as well, because like it degrades the animation. And I know I'm jumping off topic, but just real quickly, to me it degrades the animation if it's very, very fluid, but it's so simplistic, and that's the way they can make it fluid. I love when they can pull it off, which obviously it's a very tall order, a major task, but I love when they can have a very detailed drawing and also animate it very fluid, and that's a tricky one. I know in Naruto, a lot of the times when they do, especially the Sakuga style, they usually have a very, very simplistic look, and then it kind of, moves beautifully. So interesting stuff. And then now, moving on to the shot everyone's talking about, Goku and Vegeta together, and they're kind of like charging at, which I'm assuming Jiren, and Goku is in his Kaioken, but Vegeta is Super Saiyan Blue, but he's on some, what is it, Ed from freaking Twilight? Is it Twilight? Long time since I've seen those films. It kind of reminded me of that, and it's kind of like, wait a minute, does Super Saiyan Blue have that? These tiny sparkles all over it? Or has Vegeta undergone some sort of, again, if you see my theory video, Ultra Impulse, has he gone his own route as well? Maybe this is Vegeta's answer to Ultra Instinct with this new quote-unquote transformation. Personally, I think it's in the same vein as how a lot of people felt with, if this is indeed Vegeta's new transformation, it's kind of like how people felt about the original Super Saiyan God transformation. When we first seen it, everybody was like, dude, that's just Kaioken, like what's the change? Like, a lot of people would like that. I personally was like, hey, it looks alright, it's cool, I like the slim down look or whatever. But with this one, it's like Vegeta just has sparkles around him, and maybe his eyes might look a little bit different. Everybody keeps saying the eyes. To me, I don't see much of a difference. I mean, it looks a little bit more shaded. I don't know, but some people are saying about the eyes as well. If it was straight up silver, then I would say, obviously, this is Ultra something or whatever. But like, they're not even silver. They're blue. So I'm kind of speculating. But again, this image is what everybody's going crazy over. And I mean, it looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. And if it gives Vegeta his time to shine, which is the biggest thing about all this. Again, the image, the art itself is a nice looking piece, I ain't gonna lie. But if this is the moment for Vegeta to shine, then I don't give a shit what it looks like. Give me it, okay? As long as it makes sense too. Give me it. I want to see Vegeta at the very least. If it's not a combined effort that they take down Jiren, then Vegeta gets the win. One or the other. And I know I'm talking on some fanboy shit right now. That is very, very fanboy and demanding, and it is what it is. But it's been so long, bro. We are in another series. There's been Z, GT, the movies. We are in Dragon Ball Super now. Give Vegeta his moments, and hopefully this is the case, because from what I've seen in spoilers and what I'm seeing in this image right now, they're toe and toe working together this time around to take him down. And then even looking closely, you know what I mean, it's like Vegeta's just about as damaged as Goku. He's not completely obliterated. Like, most of the time, even in Goku Black arc, a lot of these arcs, Vegeta just gets bodied, and Goku might get his ass whipped too, but Vegeta just gets like embarrassed. Like, they go as far as, it feels sometimes like they're gonna go one step away from wiping their ass with Vegeta's face sometimes, the amount of ass whippings that he takes. So again, to see him in this image, which the sparkles, I'm not gonna keep on speculating on it. Again, it looks like it's something a little bit different, not that much, but it is what it is. But just the idea of Vegeta having a moment, even if it's shared with Goku, to take on the final quote-unquote villain. Obviously Jiren is not a villain, he's an antagonist, and he's barely an antagonist because he's actually a really good guy. He likes to save his people. There's nothing wrong with that, and he's not trying to destroy or anything like that. So Jiren's not a bad guy either, but the whole point being is that this could be the one time, and if they do it, I doubt we'll ever get it again. So let's cherish this, but this could be the one time where the Prince of all Saiyans shines and has a great moment, and I'm looking forward to it. This image gives me hope. Goku and Vegeta working together. Now, obviously, there is something to ask here, because if you look at it, Goku and Vegeta, they're both Super Saiyan Blue for the most part. Again, this might be perfected blue on Vegeta's side, and this is Kaioken times 10 on Goku's side or whatever, but they're both in blue. So maybe, despite however strong this form is for Vegeta, it's still not on the level of Ultra Instinct, potentially. Again, you gotta question that. Kind of want to ask you guys' opinion on this. There's one more image here, and that's just a shot of Goku in the middle of talking. It looks whatever, it's fine. Like, all the art on all of these shots is good. There's not a bad shot in this entire batch that we've gotten, so I'm excited for it. But again, your thoughts on this for starters. What the hell is the Zeno doing like that? Is he showing his wang to the other Zeno? Are they playing fucking hide the salami? What's going on here? Also, So, what do you think about the shot of Jiren beating up Goku? I mean, I expect that and then some for Goku and Vegeta, as long as they're fighting in anything other than Ultra Instinct or a new transformation. And then, of course, the shot of Goku and Vegeta working together. Do you think that that is signifying Vegeta's truly getting his moments to shine with this seemingly sparkly transformation? Again, it could be nothing. It could be a art choice from the art director. You know, there's a possibility there. It's just like a stylistic choice for Super Saiyan Blue. It's not anything different. So you never know. And again, your overall expectations for this episode. It's coming out tonight. It's going to be a big deal. And that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day. And remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day.